Alright, welcome back everyone. So, last time we didn't quite finish off Silver Snow. We had a really fast Shambhala, so we were able to get the monastery stuff mostly sorted. But there was definitely no way we had enough time to do the actual fight with Rhea. So here we are. I am going to do everyone's inventories first as well, because there's a chance that we end up wanting to use way more smithing stones than we can carry. Well, maybe not. So we do have the weird thing where we're just using 3 killer axe pluses on Caspar. So that might save us some enough smithing stones. I guess question is, are we staying with Sniper with Bernie or going back to Assassin? It might not actually matter. At least have stealth. So I might leave her as a sniper. Dorothea probably wants it more, so we'll probably swap off of Mortal Savant. Probably don't repair Freykugel, because the 2 characters who want to use it don't have crests. I mean, it might be fine because we have so much prot, but on the other hand, I'd probably rather use like the Axe of Vikunvasara. Actually... What's the deployment slots here? So I'm not sure if we get to take Sedith. We get 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay, I guess we do have room. Where'd my 3rd Levin go? Or did I not buy it? I swear I bought it. Oh, there it is. I'll probably put the knowledge gems away too. Probably not actually gonna help us for this chapter. I don't think there's anyone with last minute skills that are gonna come into play.
Hey there.
We only use 3 uses, but because of the Brave effect,
Is this it?
Thunderbrand
There you
is something
go.
we go through quite quickly, so I guess we'll repair it.
Is this? There you go. Is this? There you go. Is this it? There you go. Is this it? Is this it? There you go. Is this? There you go. Is this it? 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 There you go. Is
We're
this-
definitely
there you
chewing
go.
through smithing stones like they're nothing.
Is this? There you go. Is this? There you go. Is this it? There you go. Is this? There you go. Is this it? Is this it? There you go.
I don't know if we need to repair that. There are some paladins, but I don't think it's gonna be a big deal to not have a full Spear of Assault for them. This gacha game has really high production values. Totally. That's why we have to pay all the smithing stones for their production values.
Come back anytime. Hey there.
So let's see, Parthia. And did we not get any of
Come
the
back
other ones?
anytime.
No, we did get Mercurius. Did we get Gretavu? We did. I guess the question is if we actually want to make it. But I think we have enough good swords that if we made Mercurius, we simply wouldn't use it. So we probably do Parthia and Gretavu. I guess we never came across Hauteclaire. Because I might have actually forged it this time if we had it, but alas.
Is this it? There you go. Is this it? There you go. Is this... There you go. Come back anytime.
Yeah, I think that more or less settles items. Yeah, I was planning a
Sorry. One
in-game
day.
so much that I didn't even really give this much thought. Maybe Caspar. Because when are we ever going to S-rank him otherwise? And he has been really funny as a War Master. Gotta be Caspar. Yes. I mean, he has been pulling ahead of Petra a lot, just as long as it's against physical enemies, so... I guess we'll bring Shamir. Because there's a bunch of white beasts, so more bows will always be helpful. Maybe we want to bring someone who supports with Sylvain. Although we didn't really work on too many with him. I guess we'll adjutant Marianne to him. These are still physical, or are they magic? They're magic. Makes these white beasts kind of scary. Rhea mad that we plan to outlaw horses. I mean, we already did, didn't we? So maybe she just lost her mind when she found out that we did. Her stats go way up too when she gets enraged, so have to worry about that. Not just horses, wyverns, and dragons, too. We never said anything about dragons. She just assumed. That's on her. I don't know if there are going to be many people who don't get doubled by Rhea. So I think she goes up to like 38 attack speed or thereabouts when she enrages. So it's basically like Byleth who doubles her, Sylvain. I think that's it. Just pilot Sylvain. Technically, Caspar doesn't get doubled, but only because of quick riposte. So that it might be a bit of a one-woman show at the end. You still have no idea what the context is behind fighting Rhea here? Yeah, I don't know, she just goes crazy for no reason. So we're in the middle of talking to her and then she's like, I'm going enraged! And that's that. Yeah, we'll stick with Sniper. It's like, should I swap her back to Assassin? But I don't think Bernie gets fast enough, and even if she was, her bulk isn't really going to be that good in Assassin. One thing we should check, does Lysithea kill these? It's 102. 102. She's short by 1. Do we have any Spirit Dust left? So we have lots of Spirit Dust left. We could use the other 2 to give Blaine 10 rescue range. Otherwise, we could pile it on Mysidia some more to give her 12 warp range, but I don't know if that's really necessary. So yeah, I guess we'll go for the extra rescue range on Flame. I might just pile the rest of these boosters onto Violet, since she's gonna be doing all the work anyway. You're still baffled that Quad gets Nemesis instead of Silver Snow. I mean, Nemesis coming back is just completely out of left field, too. So regardless of which route, if they tried to put him in, is just... there's no telegraphing. It's probably correcting Violet's off-kilter strength, too. We could use the Speed Wings, actually, if we... want to maybe get Sylvain fast enough. A little dubious, but... I guess we'll see, confirm when she transforms what her stats look like. Well, it's so uninvolved in the stakes at Fodlan. Yeah, I mean...
Surround.
he's kind of forced to be involved because of Edelgard messing with his plans, but otherwise, yeah, it's a bit whatever.
I will not die yet.
Ready for anything.
That helps.
Great. The Immaculate One.
It's done. I do this for all of us. Isn't the fighting already over? Onward.
Put me in there. What's the plan?
H-Nods. Yep, endgame time.
I will prevail. What's my strategy?
Guide me well.
Let's clean up.
I'm awake.
More fighting.
I'm not going down! Who's next? Get in line. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks.
The first time actually seeing this map / hearing the theme. Well, good, because I feel like this is the best endgame theme out of all the endgames in Three Houses. Did I? I don't remember if I actually... Yeah, I do have an impregnable wall. Like, did I remember to put that back on? 'Cause that would have been a problem if I didn't. Oh yeah. Like, why does it deal so little damage? Right, because Sarah's shield. So we're actually safe if we just stay... If we stay out of range with this one, we should be safe from this one, because... Actually, I guess it... No, because it'll appear here. So... We can go one further, unless we don't kill this. Which means we want Sylvain to get out of the way.
Thanks so much. won't be in vain.
We can leave Byleth in range, because Byleth is just, like, super
use
good. I guess technically speaking, Sylvain's probably sturdy enough to take it, but... Actually, 42 attack speed is a lot. Yeah, that would actually be too much for him.
I fight for justice's name.
Which charm does these things have? 38. Can sort of lower the chance of
I owe you one.
a landing. It's not a huge deal if he gets hit because we have 2 units with a store, but still.
They're coming one by.
Oof. Ah, crit chance, though.
Let's see them handle this.
Good job, Caspar. Hit rate's not so good here. See that?
Thinning
Nice.
their numbers. I must pull through. I'll make.
There you go. I can use the Parthia. I guess they do have a 41% chance, still. Nice miracle. That's why we don't take chances.
Much needed. That really helped.
So next turn we can block it. That should be right before the next one will... Actually, we'd have 2 turns to block it before it spawns, but... Better to get it done now, rather than cutting it down to the wire.
Don't blow this!
Hold him into the wall, I guess.
What's my strategy?
Wow, 53. Yeah, we really don't double them despite, you know, being a 50 attack speed assassin.
All is going to plan.
I think closing this off makes everything angry, so I think we're about to get rushed by everything on the map.
Let us turn up.
Back to it.
We'll need to drop or push over here and hold out until we can break their push.
Battle.
You don't know why this map even bothers with the reinforcement point when you can shut it off so quickly? I think it might be to catch people with their pants down trying to push in through the front gate. Because things get really ugly if someone tries to do that and then reinforcements are coming from behind. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know what other purpose they really serve. Yep, here they come. Rhea really hates it when you touch her heal tile.
Thanks so much.
The Closer is a very fun skill. Her combat art. Oops, I guess that's... I don't know why I ended up using Hunter's Mauler there. That was the wrong thing to do, but I guess we could just kill it outright, maybe. There we go. Just break it instead. And then we can take down this one's life bars, but also set it up so we can just kill it if we need to as well. Or we can break it if we don't think we can kill it for some reason.
Haven't withered away just yet.
These unused dialogue indicating they were originally multiple? So probably like the Shamir and Catherine forts. That would have gone real hectic. Might have to gambit this one. Petra's gambit hit rate is really bad though.
Feels like fighting is all there is.
If there were multiple, this might actually take AM as the toughest endgame map. Potentially, although it's hard to beat ambush siege tomes for playing dirty. Damages. I set the idea to this guy. Nowhere close a one-shot. These heroes are freakishly bulky. Because we can't dark spikes for extended damage. Problem with that, the bit miracles and Sylvain dies. There we go, not anymore. It's definitely really messy. We're not killing stuff as fast as I'd like to. cleanest way to do this, but
I must lead them well. I'm... That really helped.
we still need to worry about this thing having most of its health. Guess we can hit it with a bunch of Excalibur, see if... we can't even crit it. Yeah, now what's a crit? Hey, Jarate. Happy birthday to you too. It's not something I celebrate, but I know a lot of people do. Now, where's that sniper going?
Fine work.
Sniper is afraid of us? Question mark? Just piecing out? Fun with Miracle. Wait, what? Why is he... Oh no, that's why. It's like... Because this looked blue with the tiles, I'm like, what the heck? Why does Sylvain have so much movement? But he doesn't. Miracle can really disrupt this. And the crit rates mean we could just die too.
gonna do it! Ernie's unstoppable.
Okay, well, that works, I guess.
Encouraging display.
So now we can do that.
It won't be in vain. Thanks so much.
Clear him out. So now,
Just like that.
well, those are done, so we can deal with the Pegasi as they come in. Now, even if a miracle, the Swift Strike second hit would kill it. Still so much left on this map, jeez.
Oh, thank you.
Like, we got rushed by 20 dudes and there's still 20 more, basically just sitting around. Probably need to draw them in. So we're at too much of a disadvantage otherwise.
Sorry, but this is war. I'll be home again soon.
Miracle that.
I'll follow your example.
That really helped.
There we go. Forcing them to quad Petra for 0. I guess alternatively, if they want, they can attack Caspar and get Kiraxed. Nope, they still want to fight Petra.
No use. No use.
Sorry. I'm good now.
Double Aegis.
You defeat me? Left.
Wow, look at Seth trash talking his own Cardinals. Man, Wayne failing to kill there is pretty frustrating. No crits, huh? Nice miracle. Actually, Petra can go in for the kill here. Ah, yes, of course, we crit that.
For everyone.
That was fun to watch.
Must lead them well. For now, I'll
You still don't get how they thought it was a good idea to give high-ranking church officials an infusion of Rhea's blood. Yes, questionable blood cult things be questionable. But I like how they have to explain it in this map. They're like, oh, by the way, here's the hand wave for why this is happening.
All for our future.
Okay, I think we're stemming the tide now.
No use.
Or it's really tanky.
I won't allow it.
We're getting so many miracle procs.
It won't be in vain.
Apologies. Don't bother haunting me.
Is boss fight in the song are the best part of Silver Snow? I mean, of course, otherwise it's just words, word, and wind, so... Pretty much the only unique part about Silver Snow is here.
Appreciate it.
Poison Strike on this hero is such a weird thing.
You lost that one. Back to it.
I think we should be able to use... No, we can't. We can hit the golems, but we can't use it to hit these guys.
to help me.
But we could technically just walk in and start enclosing them as we proceed. We'll get rid of the guys pushing our flank here first. I mean, the thing is that if she loses control here, why doesn't she lose control in Verdant Wind? That's the thing about that. She dies off camera, yeah, but... Okay, but why doesn't she go berserk? Like in the same time frame? What? No, she doesn't die after lore dumping in Verdant Wind. Because Nemesis shows up. Imagine there'd still be a fight if the... Or there'd be a fight if the devs had more time. Maybe, but...
Okay, I'm gonna do it! Still here.
I mean, they weren't afraid to completely reuse assets
Maybe this'll help.
for other things.
Keep up the momentum.
I don't know if it's that likely that they just abandoned it. But they could have just probably copy-pasted this. If they had intended to. Yeah, why does the Nemesis not show up here either? They could have just copy-pasted that too and changed it. So it's just like, okay, I guess these bosses that are endgame parts of copy-paste routes don't exist, because otherwise it would probably just be copy-pasted. Nemesis would rather kill an Elmyran, wow. So you're saying Nemesis is just like randomly extremely racist. Imagine the constraint was already encoding compared to just putting in the existing map. I mean, for this, it wouldn't be too much about it. Nemesis does give off racist vibes. I mean, he's the kind of dude who just wants to murder people for not being strong. I don't think that's quite racist so much as just being a genocidal maniac. Shamira ain't doing so high here. Although we didn't put too much effort into her either.
done soon.
No, it was the Garthans who created the weapons from the Nabatians. But he is the one who killed them, but probably more because he just wanted to kill things than anything. Yeah, the Garthans pointed Nemesis at him, but I don't think Nemesis really cared. He just wanted to commit murder. You know what? They actually... These guys actually can't get out. Wait, who can hit this tile? It's not these guys. It's not the flyer. Oh wait, right. Because Rhea gets 8 range now. Although I guess her attack speed didn't increase. So I guess that's maybe the one stat they decided to not let her just cheat after she transformed. Yep. After this, we do Crimson Flower one more time. I guess we could just face pull this with Petra. Because she can't be crit, and then if we stack things up, she has... at minimum 60 Rizal. We could Pure Water if we wanted to, as well, which would conserve... conserve Italian endurance.
Lovely. I'll use this power for the greater good.
Good level. Why did Mom turn on us when we sided with her? Yeah, just going crazy because reasons.
Well done. It's over.
Hope you're ready.
Of course.
How long have you been standing there?
Guess it's Dorothea's then. Hey, Kirby. Nice raid.
Win or die.
Beat! Yes, and Rhea's a filthy cheater because she's applying non-foot units against us. So we have to punish her. How was the rest of your current draft session? You got a 44% Fortnite cert pass on Byleth?
More!
Congrats! It's a little nuts. Hey, thanks for the follow, Dragon Killer. .66 attack on that is kind of gross.
Thank you.
Wonder if we can get it to leave its post though. Just by shooting it here. How many chapters is this route? I think it's 21 overall. I can never keep track of the actual count. There's always enough time in between my sets of playthroughs that I don't really remember. It's out of range. But he's on the move, so if we can just get him to come over here, we can start shooting at him with the snipers and stuff. Yeah, one less inverted win because Grondor 2 doesn't happen. Like, you literally just skip a month, and the game's like, oh no! There was this huge massacre, and I guess the leaders died. Yeah, moving on. That's weird. Okay, so... Actually, no, it's because Seth is in a place where he can't reach because of this wall. That's annoying. So how much does Petra take here? It's 47. She'd still take 19 times 2 to lure this out. Actually, would it double her? No, never mind. It'd just be 21 or 19 because 28 AS Fortnite. This thing only has 18. So I guess we could just sit in range. There, I guess. Early Fortnite's great. Fortnite in general is just great. Wait. Is the golem not charged for staggering blow? That's weird.
Appreciate it.
Is 3 houses the best FE game for armors? That's a good question. The chapter's literally called the final battle. Seems boring. I blame Rhea. It's not really the armors that are busted so much as Wolf and Sedgar flipping into General. Because Drog and Roger certainly aren't doing very much, armor-wise. Arrows as good as an armor? I guess I never tried that. Kind of annoying to have that clogging the door, but that's also my own fault. Huh, yeah, this guy didn't charge a staggering blow, because he didn't regenerate his shields either. It's a choice. I wonder what broke in the AI, because that's not supposed to happen. Your personal pick is Shadows of Valentia? The speed requirement to double an Omrat is hilariously low. 9 speed or 8 speed doubles every relevant enemy in the game. Huh. Only enemies it doesn't double are Kaz, which are one-shot by the Rider's Bane. Until Gold Knight starts showing up. And Merc CD 0 damage on a count of 18 base defense. I guess I didn't pay that much attention to benchmarks for armors versus them.
apologies.
Are we gonna have to worry about... No, I guess they're not gonna get healed because they don't have any healers left. So I guess we can just do this. I'm sure I should have moved Violet out. The extra 3 damage.
Going for the kill.
At base strength and with a steel lance forge, armor's 4-hit KO. Barons? With a chance of 1 round KOing them with a hit and a crit. Ah, nice. If you're willing to give them a couple attack boosters, they can 1 round KO Cavs and Slade's map in Act 1. Do it with almost perfect accuracy if you go on a magic tile. Ah. Well then. It does sound like they've got a few things going for them.
I will not die yet.
Next one's on me.
Do these golems have miracle? No, they don't. I was gonna say, now watch the pointless crit get miracle, but these guys actually can't do that. I guess we'll base pull that. We want to work our way back around, get rid of these guys, and catch all these other enemies before going on to Rhea. Even without the pure water, we'd still have 37 effective Brazil. Should be fine. She'll take a bunch of damage, but I don't think Petra is going to be participating too much in the Rhea combat. So we're not too concerned if she takes a bunch of battalion endurance damage. You actually used Baron Tobin in your 0% growth run. You gave him 2 speed and nothing else. Nice. It's actually pretty neat that they can do that. The old Archer Tobin meta. Well, wait, was it ever a meta? Wasn't it just like because IS tried to push people towards running Archer Tobin?
Remain cautious. Thank you.
Okay. We're still not getting gammeted because that Pegasus does just enough damage.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Not that it matters too much to get gammeted, so we can restore it, but helps to be able to get a counterattack and maybe lead some damage. I guess we need to actually pull Bernie back here. Since she is not an assassin. However, Seth is. Actually, we might not even kill this. It would have body blocked reaching Bernie anyway.
Apologies.
So I'm not sure how much. Yeah, Seraphim doesn't kill. We can't even crit, so. I guess we'll hit it at Seraphim anyway. Make it easier for someone else to pick it off after.
Here's the plan.
Oh, changed her mind into sibling. Even though the indicator did say that it's just gonna attack for 2 times 7. Game likes to lie. You're the biggest villager archer hater in existence. Yeah, they don't tend to do all that well, all things told. Unless you dread loop them, but then that's dread looping.
Bernie's unstoppable.
Attack at your own risk.
Alright. Let's go get those guys on the side.
You were ready.
Shockingly, this hero is still here. So I think the one over here just aggroed and chased us almost immediately.
I will prevail.
Flane and Petra is stuck. Well, I guess Flane's stuck. We can restore, then Petra can move.
They say
Just means it'll take slightly longer to get them over. But it's not like we need them to pull these guys.
I'm good now.
Wait, did I? Yeah, I guess that's probably why Shamir's having some troubles. I forgot to give her a battalion back. Whoops. Early Fire Emblem metas are really funny. They usually end up being the most brute force things. Most drastic meta shifts happen in Fates and Chaz of Valentia. Wait, what? What was before Master Ninjas? Because I thought Soul Master Ninja was just kind of the thing that Fate spammed. And it was discovered early on, and then people just stuck with it. Because it just wins. You were enjoying Zoran's streams of Engage, where he was talking about early game Engage and really going to bat for Alfred. And I think part of that might be the... Cause like Alfred's one of the few tanks who won't get crit. And still has decent defense, but like people just rewind so they don't give a crap. Odin got laughed at until people remembered that Nosferatu was a good early game. Really? I thought Nos Odin was a thing that people just did from the start. Yeah, it was maybe debatable that... Or maybe people were debating how strong it actually was, but... I remember people being really into Nos Odin, like, almost immediately. I think it's also that Alfred hits this weird save where he's just good enough in a lot of areas, and people don't really value that because it's not flashy. That could be part of it, yeah. Alfred's bases aren't bad. 'Cause again, he's one of those people who actually has luck and a decent amount of tankiness. But he tries to grow in a weird way.
Destiny unfurled.
Cause like, his personal class is basically
I can feel it in my bones.
this weird hybrid between Paladin and Great Knight. So he's not fast, and he's only sort of tanky, because he dumped some defense for speed that is never gonna help him do anything. I think the biggest advantage that people don't acknowledge is that he exists during Martha Clock, so you can shove a bunch of SP onto him. That's true. But also, people just use the well, so I don't think they really care about that.
Appreciate.
Yeah, I guess Chloe also exists. That's a thing. But ideally, you pass around Martha like a blunt. Oh my. Technically true, but still, oh my.
No time to slow down.
But yeah, I think a big problem is that well exists, and a lot of people use it. So it's like,
Fight for justice's
I don't
name.
know. Why would they SP boost Marth when they can just use the well and get a bajillion SP for free? Any SP you get natural you don't need to use the well for? I mean, but the well gives you so much that doesn't really matter to penny pinch like that unless you're doing something goofy like when I did the spells analog underdogs run.
Winning is what matters.
I guess I'll just wear this guy into Caspar.
Thank you.
Getting a little crowded over there, but should be okay.
Big win.
That's a bit of an awkward spot. Yeah, I mean, that's true, the timing lets you get SP, but the thing is that... even so, Kagetsu just has so many more stats, and if he can request freely... it's usually not a big deal that he has to wait on Sigurd. You never actually played with the well existing since both your playthroughs were pretty well. Yeah, I mean, I've done a couple of runs that have utilized it, and every time it's like, well, we sure are getting thousands of SP just passively. Which is why I say penny pinching for a bit of SP on a particular unit, unless there's a very specific like challenge run thing going on with them, just doesn't feel worth it. Because the game's just spewing manuals at me that give me so much SP that the SP economy basically stops mattering.
Sorry, but this is war. Yeah.
Yeah, Alcrest's crew is really weird about their SP. I don't know why they got stuck joining with basically none. Yeah, I mean, I'll always argue that, that Alfred is pretty good in the early game for helping the team.
It's over.
Like, his bases are fine relative to the enemy, but he doesn't grow well because of his... At least if you keep him in his personal class, it's very awkward. But I don't know what he'd really reclass to, otherwise. I guess he could do Yield Warrior. But I'm not sure if that would even get him to do anything that really stands out. But early game, he serves a role that other characters don't really fill. It's just that no one cares if they get crit because they can just rewind. So Alfred has no value to them. Itchy is better than Alfred, at least she hits hard. I mean, eventually. Like 9 years later, Itchy can hit alright. But I'd personally rather have Alfred. Because he serves the purpose. He serves the purpose early, and then I bench both of them. So Etienne did nothing. Alfred tanked, and then they both get benched. Why did I send? Well, they're probably gonna disassembly Petra anyway. Even though the game will probably say, ah yes, they're mailing, it's gonna lie.
Appreciate it.
He grabbed Clay as your pick of the draft and then just kept getting sniped. I mean, at least he got Chloe. Chloe's pretty damn good. So I'd say totally worth. Okay, now it's telling me it's actually assembling. So this time it's not lying to me. Yeah, I think I would agree. I'd rate Jade and Bune probably lower than Etienne and Vander, because Vander at least does stuff. And technically, Etienne can kill a couple of things before she gets benched. Jade shows up and asks to have Louis' role when Louis is just significantly better. And then Bune is, something. And also really gross. Because I don't know, I'm not sure how they expected me to react to a dude who keeps asking me to let him lick me. You were planning to go Mage Clip and everyone kept sniping the physical units that you were gonna use. So you might go physical Chloe and use Anna and Citrina's mages. I mean, sounds like a reasonable plan, honestly.
Feels good to fight for a cause. More effective.
What? No, magical damage is great in Engage. Like, there's a reason Bonded Shield on a Mage Knight is the meta. Or on Ivy if you want to do the flying version. Yeah, we need to restore Petra again. Or Petra just keeps getting whomped on you. This is gonna be kind of annoying to deal with. Actually, we can just enclosure it and bombard it from range.
Thank you.
So move Seth back. So I want to get this guy moving after we take this out. Why, because there's no good physical 1 to 2 range? No. These daggers are really good. They forge ridiculously. They do have trouble keeping up eventually, after the mid-game, because enemy defense gets so high. But then the enemy... Because, like, the enemy does get a bunch of res, yes, relative to how units normally grow in previous games, but they also have a terrible res cap, so the enemies just cap out at like 15 to 20 res, while the Mage Knight continues to grow magic. And then, even magic enemies, they have low hit points, so even though they have good res, they tend to end up in a position where their magic bulk is still not any better than their physical allies. So you end up in a position where it's Super Forged Bolgadon is just one-rounding pretty much everything. Doesn't the player Berserker class have, like, 15 res cap? Yeah, it's really low. And the enemy has a similar cap, so they just hit that cap and then that's it for them. Oh. That's actually a bit of a problem. I didn't think that guy would come without us, shooting it. So now that's... Guess the question now is if we dive them or try to retreat. I guess we could just hit this one with Assault Troop and let Petra get hit again. And it shouldn't be a big deal. Except her Assault Troop doesn't do damage. I think it should still pull aggro, but... Actually, if we block the door like this, we probably don't even need to use a Gambit. Because Byleth has stealth, so... This is going to be forced to fight Petra regardless. Well, I guess for this to work, we also need to pull Bernie back. At least if we're killing this thing. If we're leaving it alive, then it just body blocks us from getting at Bernie at all. But I do want to just kill this if I can.
Inspired.
Because I'd rather not be dealing with 2 monsters on the next turn. Actually, wait. I guess I could go here and technically target her. So that makes that no good.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do safely for now. What really sucks about Engage is the constant enemy spam towards the last area of the game. It's because Engage is a Muso game pretending to be an SRPG. Yeah, it kind of is, despite 3 Houses being the one built in a Warriors engine. Why aren't the White Beasts also in the Crimson Flower final chapter? I guess because Rhea isn't going berserk in the same way she is in
Thanks.
Silver Snow. It's probably a poor excuse, but... but like, Rhea in Crimson Flower is significantly less powerful than Rhea here. So I guess it's, for whatever reason, not able to unleash her true power. Can't give Edie a hard time, clearly. Get doubled by a Fortnite, fool.
No matter.
Wasn't planning to break that one, but since it pulled at the same time as the other stuff, just ended up being how it was. By Scythia just kind of easily dismantling this.
Knew you could do it.
Can probably just kill this guy without even bothering to pull him. He doesn't even have miracles, so...
Allow me to demonstrate. All is going to plan.
Got him. Didn't even need to bring Sylvain up. Can we not? Yeah, this guy is just hanging out in range. I might be able to just run in and nuke him out with Lysithia or something. Although he has Miracle, so... It's of course gonna be annoying. Does he move around at all? Yeah, this guy can move, but he's just sitting completely inside Rhea's range. instead of hit him with... Because if we can hit him with this Onager, he'll probably come to us. And I think that should be in range. Let's see. Yes, it is. So Lysithea can just pick him off in passing, basically. I guess we'll see if we can get that golem to move in by approaching the stairs. Oh, the golems are already hitting for us. Or wait, just this one? Why is this one not aggroing? Why is it this one deciding to be angry? You thought you were being clever by miracling.
That helps.
But it really just means you're gonna be tortured by a gremlin even more.
I've got no time for mercy.
Yeah, this one is seemingly uninterested. Which we could easily solve. I think we can poke him with Lysithea, and even though we don't do any damage, it should aggro him. But I guess one at a time, let's take care of this other one. Of course it's not gonna come in. Which does this do to Caspar? Yeah, that could actually kill him. If we pure water, we can get its damage down to 22. And then it would fail to kill him if it crit. But we'd lose so much endurance. I think the Creststone is actually physical damage. So her counterattacks aren't gonna kill him, but Hoarfrost is kind of dangerous. Since it's piercing. And has 42 crit. Alfred's getting a refine? Oh boy. I guess the alternative here is to pull with Impregnable Wall. But, you know what, Petra probably has one more in here if we wanted to. After a face ball. She lost 9 endurance from that.
That really helped.
Oh, classy generous. 3 has the best Fire Emblem. Probably not for me. It's got its good points, which is why I keep coming back to it, but I don't think I'd rate it as absolute best. Hades is actually heavy enough that she doesn't double. I guess we can use the Dark Spikes if we want. Because it's not like there's any enemy cavalry left. Save some muses for on this other one.
It's done.
That should make it angry.
That helps. Thanks so much.
Okay, that'll break it. Now we just need to beat it up. Wait, did that... Huh. That's weird, because Sublime Heaven's supposed to be... Oh, it's effective against dragons, not monsters. Whoops. Well, I guess Sylvain can tank this to break him. But yeah, we can actually... Forgot that plane has 4 range. But she managed to actually get S rank Reason.
Yes, I've got you. That really helped. Sorry, but this is
94 crit rate. Bernie Goper.
only the strong.
The fact that a spell called Excalibur doesn't drop a giant magical sword on their head has officially ruined your day. That's just how it be sometimes. They were not
Child's
prepared.
play.
I'll have to steal those moves.
Do we have enough strength with Shamir here? I guess her prod is technically not that high because Dragon Skin has so much percentage DR. But she's still not quite strong enough. No, and I kept leaving Sedith down here. I forgot about Sedith. Whoops. He might be able to hit for enough damage. Especially, I think Death Blow should count with a Ballista. How am I getting such high crit? Bernie has a bajillion dex and I'm using a Killer Bow Plus. Said it, this was your idea, stop slacking off, yes. We'll open the wall in case we need to walk around for some reason. So this is where am I forgetting to go? Shamir, the Beast Ride Battalion is gonna be kind of annoying because Bird has it, which means our Dancer is stride against it. Violet's the only one who's gonna have a real Gambit hit right here, too. Oh, I need to set a blessing too. Who's getting our blessings? Probably gonna be Caspar, Petra, Sylvain, and Byleth.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.
course we need to wait for setup to get here, but we're rearranging our setup anyway. We actually have a lot of attack with Thunderbrand, too. So we can get over to 73. I guess we could eat all the secret bucks to push our crit up. See if we can score some crits through the... Rhea has 51 luck. Yeah, Imager Link should work. This is actually gonna be kind of awkward. $119 crit, nice. guess we'll do one more turn so it sets in position here. Let's just put our luck at. We might even need the fail gem on Byleth. 46. I guess if we use the... If we use another goddess icon, then we can just keep the March ring equipped the entire time. So let's do that. Actually, she repairs her barrier every turn, unless we fully break it. We might want to change our formation a bit here. Dorothea is technically in the correct, or where we'd want her to be. But I think we want Lysithea to go down the stairs. Okay, guess it's time to go in. Actually, we just had ads, so you know what? I'm gonna go refill my water and then we'll go in, so that I'm not going in on Rhea during this, so I'll be right back. Alright.
Well done. Sweet of you.
What's our best hit rates, actually? Because Resident Lightning's not gonna be that high either. We got 30 hit rate.
Thank you.
I'm good now.
Let's see, I think it's 10. I don't know if it's even worth doing it with Lysithia. Yeah, I don't know if this is actually gonna work here. How hard can it be to hit a giant dragon? Apparently very. I think we basically have to hit everything here. I guess Sylvain's is looking pretty okay.
I can help too.
Let's win this already.
$85 now. So Violet will probably help her push it to full.
I'll help.
We've got to try.
$90. It's not quite there. Which I guess we can solve by taking his accuracy rating. Oops. There we go.
An ambitious plan.
Don't mind getting my hands dirty.
I will.
No crit. Well, that's about all we can do. It's not a ton of damage output here, unfortunately.
Let's end this!
No crit, unfortunately. Can we work this with? No, she has to be a class that can do it. Sad. Okay, we need to get Bernie out of here. And we have to get Lysithea out. But we can otherwise have, like, Dorothea just stay in to provide Link supports.
Thank you.
I'm not sure who she's gonna go after between Petra and Caspar here. I'll put Petra here and see if she gets targeted, otherwise I guess we can assume that's Caspar. Either way, Caspar or Petra will be the only one getting caught up in the staggering blow. Does this count as killing God as the rules of the RPG? Yes, I agree. This is God's kid. We're God instead, I guess. Oh, that didn't actually cause battalion damage, so we can just let Petra take the hits here over and over.
I'm not going down.
Nice. Good job, Caspar. Caspar's actually really earning that ring here. It does have Vantage. What did I do with my heal staff? I guess I put it away?
Remain cautious. Wait, she has Miracle and Defiant Strength but not Advantage right now. Oh yeah, Ruin Sky has Crit Avoid on it, doesn't it? Because of the Avoid plus 10. Which means
There we go.
Is that it?
Instead of contributing 7 damage, let's go. Instead of, I'm doing my part! Yes. I'll just go for lethal and then she miracles and crits us. I mean, Byleth should be doing it, and Byleth's not vulnerable to being crit. And now Sylvain isn't either, and then Caspar can survive crits, so he just doesn't care.
Hope you're ready.
There's the miracle. And there's the crit. She doesn't have advantage till next phase, so... Sylvain can go for the finisher for this bar.
Move aside.
It's completely necessary crit, of course. The Prophet. I mean, she's quite highly likely to do it. But since Caspar doesn't care about the damage that much, it's like, whatever.
Prepare yourself.
Sure, you know what? I should be swapping Byleth to a crit ring here. Because we could be doubling our chances of critting her.
Inspired.
Rhea trying to force a reset. I mean, not very well. Alright, I'm gonna do... I'm gonna pull out the crit ring. Because if we do crit here, then we have a chance basically to bypass the miracle. Actually, if she miracles instead, I can just kill her with the ballista.
Watch and learn. Here is your answer.
Alright, got her. I did that speedrun strat, then I ran Byleth.
Rhea, please.
The speedrun doesn't break all her barriers though, right? Thanks to the GG's. Rip Rhea, her mommy issues never got better. Not particularly. Breaks one barrier and wails on her with Thunderbrand. Yeah, I figured. But hey, we also had Sylvain contributing fully safely, using Ruined Sky from the Lance of Ruin. And Caspar just didn't care if he got crit, because it only did 18 damage when he has 70 hit points.
You are here, Mother.
Can't wait for me to bonk Rhea again next playthrough. Yes, we'll have to steal Catherine's Thunderbrand by force in that run. Physics studies the fundamental forces. Gravity, magnetism, nuclear forces. Strongest of them all. Mommy issues. Yes. Yeah, no hunting by daybreak. So we will be screwing around a little bit more.
Yes! We did it!
And you actually did legitimately contribute, Caspar. Congratulations. No lore or no HPD equals easy super idle card. We could, I don't know if I want to do that. War Cleric Byleth? Well, you know, you see the problem with that is that War Cleric is DLC. This is his reward for eating the miracle crit counter, yes. Do you really need to shout?
Huh? Oh, Professor! What are you doing here?
Marrying the overcaffeinated kid? I mean, sure, why not? He actually came into his own in terms of contributing, so...
Don't you have a lot of important stuff to do?
Caspar's personal being synonymous with Heartseeker... Seeking Byleth's heart. Yeah, slightly bad joke. Or maybe a dad joke.
Unlike me, who obviously has a little too much free time. As you can see.
Hey, Coffee. We just killed Rhea. At least it's not Lorenz. True. Can't stay away. I ran away for a bit.
Oh, do you mean that you snuck out here because you wanted to see me? We can go train if you want. The training ground isn't too far, and...
I love you, Caspar. I want to marry. Ah, yes, it has to be said directly to him, otherwise he won't figure it out.
You What? I don't really know what to say. I guess I never thought about marriage. I mean, I never really had a reason to. Boy, now I'm babbling.
Thanks for the GG. You missed a pretty funny moment with Caspar, too. He got a crit on Rhea, and she miracled and then counter crit him for 18 damage. Technically, the counter glitch isn't DLC. For what?
I always secretly hoped I could spend my life with you, but this is so unexpected. Come on, you can't just spring something like this on me. Now I'm flustered, and I can't think of the right thing to say. I'm just so happy, and I can't stop grinning. I bet I look like a real fool right now.
Just a little.
Well, whose fault is that? This is all a bit much. Alright, now that I've pulled myself together, I want to tell you the same thing you told me. I love you, and I want to marry you. Listen, I know I can be reckless, stubborn, and generally difficult to be around at times. But you once said you'd accept me, even with all of my flaws. When you said that, I made a promise to myself. I promised that I'd always protect you. And, well, sometimes you might have to protect me from myself. But I intend to keep my promise.
Keep you away from magic users, got it. Now I'm going to start grinning too.
Well, let's see it. I shouldn't be the only one who has to look so ridiculous. Whew, okay. I gotta let all these emotions out. I know. You should shout with me. Ready?
1, 2, and 3.
I love you forever! Oh, come on! You didn't do it!
Debated. Yeah, that's a good picture. I like that picture. And if you waited, you also finished the game. Uncharted Lost Legacy. I didn't even realize you were working on that one. You bounced so much between games. I just assumed you were about to announce that you finished Unicorn Overlord. You can't believe we chickened out. Look, Violet mostly doesn't talk. Everyone should just expect that at this point. Euro's on your Switch, so it's your portable game. Fair enough. Lots of Byleth MVPs. And Lysithea. Oh hey, there's the Petra MVP. Well, so I guess he's like a side game slash DLC game. Hopefully not priced at full price then. Bernie has a surprising amount of MVPs. A lot of them are probably ones where where she was a sniper. She would be hunters volleying stuff a lot of the time. So, I guess the game liked her damage output. It's cheap and it was a bundled version with 4 anyway. Ah, okay. Catherine, joined too late to do anything other than give by with Thunderbrand. Yeah, thanks for Thunderbrand. The next run, she's gonna deliver it even later. Sad times. I guess we'll just have to really abuse the rapier. And maybe settle for a crappy regular brave sword. Zero battles and victories for Mercedes, but she was kind of necessary to keep Caspar from killing himself on the Death Knight since he refused to crit for so long. Stalwart Knight with 0 fights, what a great word. Totally. This run definitely felt a little more, I guess, secure despite not having a true mixed tank. Petra really struggled with that even though we loaded her up on plus res. But since we had multiple Fortnights, it made things a little easier on our assassins compared to when it was just Lorenz and Golden Deer. It's just we couldn't be completely brazen about it compared to the Lions since we didn't have Fixades. Limited less potential. 1 single fight and 0 wins. Totally. Can't expect everyone to be as natural a tank as Mercedes, true. But Linhardt might be. I think I liked this Sylvain more than the ones we did before. Because, like, Hero Sylvain just kind of ended up being, like, a worse assassin, unfortunately. Because no Axe Fair just makes Hero really blah for its weapon variety. And despite not having Lance Fair, building towards Swift Strikes ended up just generally being better than doing the Brave Sword. Brave Sword as an assassin, too, after we decided that Hero wasn't working. And then, of course, Hexblade Dora was just great. It was really funny. The amount of killing power for the amount of effort we actually put into her was hilarious. Next time, Mercedes should be a paladin and become a pseudo-Death Knight. Yeah, so we'll have to be on a run where we haven't banned mounts, though. Let's see. Of course, Windheart was just the usual. Filled with magic because warp. Except, kind of how White Scythia just ends up being that every time, too. I'm gonna miss Flame in the next playthrough, legitimately. Because we can't do Warp Rescue anymore. Wait, Ferdinand and Bernie. After the war, Bernadetta renounced her claim to House Varley. She married Ferdinand, the new Duke Eyre, and the two contributed to relief efforts by instituting reforms across the dukedom. Due to the success of those policies, Ferdinand was offered opportunity to help govern all Fodlan. He accepted, leaving the management of our territory to his wife, who would work to apply their ideas to the world at large, since Bernadetta did not like to leave home. Ferdinand's life involved a lot of travel. Huh. Okay. After more than 10 proposals, Dorothea finally relented and agreed to marry Sylvain. Together, they inherited Gautier territory. With the support of his wife's council, the new Margrave Gautier was able to improve relations with the surrounding people, and thereby convince the local nobles that relics and crests were no longer an absolute requirement for survival due to their efforts to down and hitch an extraordinary lord and lady. It is said that what finally convinced Dorothea to marry Sylvain was his promise that they would grow old happily together. He is true to his word. Wait, Linhart and Petra. Petra returned to her homeland of Bridget, inherited the throne from her grandfather. As ruler, she declared independence from Frodlan and renegotiated Bridget's diplomatic relationships on more equal terms. Next, she introduced industrial practices that were modeled on those of Fodlan, vastly improving her homeland's economy. This rapid development surprised those abroad until it was discovered that the improvements came thanks to the counsel of Petra's husband, Linhart, who had left Fodlan to offer Bridget his talent and insight. It is said that the couple maintained a healthy and affectionate relationship and that they raised many happy children together. Linhart? Children? After ascending to the throne as the first leader of the United Kingdom of Fodlan, Dusky announced her marriage to Caspar, but Caspar never wanted to sit still for long, set out on a journey of self-discovery. He traveled to every corner of Fodlan and even took Dusky along on occasion. It said that he got into mischief at every turn and that his wife sometimes had to invoke her authority to defuse the situation, but the victims of his antics always came away more abused and harmed or offended in the end. Stories of their travels were remembered fondly for generations. Oh, Caspar. Doesn't Linhart say he wants like 5 kids in his A rank with Flame? Does he? I don't know if I remember that one. Linhart wants crest babies, apparently. He's just not the kind of guy who strikes me as someone who'd want to have a large family.
I'll soar away into the dawn. No, I wish I could stay here in cherished halls in peaceful days.
It's not a bit, he's like, hey, it'd be fun for research, and probably means it 100%. Well, that's maybe a little disturbing. That's getting a little bit into Deep Realms territory for me there. Okay, what other characters did I not mention before we hit the shared endings? Oh yeah, I guess Fortress Knight Petra. It didn't scale as well. I guess in part because I needed to give stat boosters to both of them. Like both her and Caspar, in order for them to keep up. So their scaling was generally slowed a bit. But having a 28 attack speed Fortress Knight is really, really goofy. It's a shame she couldn't be a little faster though, because it really wasn't doubling too many things. But I guess at least it stopped her from getting doubled a lot of the time. Which, I think not getting doubled some of the time was the only thing that really made it feasible to have mediocre res with the stacking and still be able to face tank mages here and there. Because if she got doubled, she would have just died. But since she didn't, it technically worked as a stopgap.
As the rain falls on the path, I chase your shadow. I don't feel a single drop or the ground below. Then you turn to me and I stop before I know.
I think that attack speed lead too, it let her be the better Fortress Knight for a long time. Because it also gave her decent offenses until the enemy finally outscaled her attack speed. Whereas Caspar was unfortunately stuck being very slow the entire game. But hey, he was able to jump into to War Master afterward, and somewhat convert that into a more offensive build. And carrying forward his Fortress Knight helped a lot there too. Because that meant that that he could go in on Rhea in that final battle and only take 6 damage. Sure, she doubled him, but even if she double crit, it would have been 36 of his 70 hit points. So we were able to just completely disrespect her with Caspar. I think this run was the most I've ever used Relic Combat Arts too. Because I ended up using the Creator Sword, like Sublime Heaven, a lot more than I normally do. Like, the Creator Sword fairly rarely comes out, and it's usually just to double at 2 range. But I probably used Sublime Heaven as many times in this run as I did across every other run I've done. And then Ruined Sky probably 4 or 5 times as many times as I've used it in previous runs. Because the combat art that I usually whip out Lance of Ruin for is Night Kneeler. You wonder, has anyone made TF2-based builds for this game? Oh, based on the TF2 mercs. I mean, it probably wouldn't be very hard to. Because a lot of the classes kind of just roughly map over. Although you might technically get some doubling up. Heavy weapons guy? I mean, isn't that just Fortress Knight? Am I planning any fun slash silly unit slash class combinations for Crimson Flower? We are gonna try to use Edelgard in her personal class. Which is going to be kind of bad for her, but we'll see if she grows the fence enough to make it not matter. Because unfortunately Armored Lord is, not very good. You thought her personal class was just Fortnite? It's way worse. Like, Emperor is eventually Fortress Knight with 2 less defense. But Armored Lord is like Fortress Knight with 5 less or something like that. Which is really bad for being available several chapters after Fortress Knight is available. The only thing it really gives her is a bit of extra speed and like 1 more res. So, I guess you could say she has the Alfred problem. She dumped defense for stats that don't matter whatsoever. Good job, Edelgard. Magic Edie. I mean, she does get Lightning Axe. So we could technically do that while also being Armored Lord. I think she gets Lightning Axe anyway. Let's see. Oh, she gets it at A axes. Well, I mean, I guess she usually uses axes to that point anyway, so it probably doesn't matter, aside from it being a little bit annoying that it takes so long, but she'll get there regardless. The drip is so good. You know, I haven't looked at Armored Lord enough to have an opinion on the drip. The stats just turned me off too much that I've never actually let her stay in it. And then I never pay attention to it when I'm beating the crap out of her. Do I know of any good job opportunities over in Canada at the moment? I don't think so. Does Ferd have to spend the whole run entertaining Sassy Child again? No, he does not, actually. I do, in fact, plan to make Hubert dance. We just have to make sure he gets enough charm. Yeah, at least where I live has never really been known for having good business opportunities. And with the current political climate, it's only gotten worse. Hubert is a charming fellow. Sure. The end.